Hey, welcome back to the channel, guys. We're back
Y-
with some WarioWare.
yeah, I know that things have been slow, but keep in mind we have our own lives, and not to mention that we have both been active on our own individual YouTube channels.
That is true, yeah. You've been posting more videos, more reviews. I've been doing more stuff as well.
Yeah, yeah, we're doing this right after I finished doing the voiceover and edits for my Force Unleashed review.
Yeah, literally straight after.
Yeah, yeah, I'm trying to take advantage of the Thanksgiving weekend. Been like about 2 months since we did the first part, and now WarioWare Move It is out, and no, neither of us have played that yet, so no spoilers in the comments, please.
No, we would like to play it one day. I would love to stream it at some point. I do have a few things I want on my list for Christmas. I think I did ask for Mario Wonder. I did play a bit of it, and it looks really great.
It's really fun.
And I do want Mario RPG as well. But definitely I would get Wario. I would love to have that as well.
Yeah, I mean, if you have a Nintendo Switch Online subscription, you can play the. This is one of the GBA games available, and this is obviously how I recorded WarioWare.
Yeah, it is faded. Well, there's a lot of callbacks to everything.
Yeah, this is yeah, the 9-volt levels are usually everyone's favorite levels for that reason.
Yeah. Oh, even this one.
Nintendo had quite a rich history in video games even 20 years ago.
That's true, yeah. What do you think Nintendo is doing nowadays? Do you think it's still holding on as an industry, or do you think they're just lacking right now?
In some places, they're still holding on.
Yeah. I guess compared to like other industries like the Sony's or Xbox, I think they're still like holding on, still have some good creative ideas out there.
And Nintendo's not trying to worry about porting all their games to PC a year after they're out.
I know they have some issues with people pirating games and all that, or modding and all that, but it's like, we want to play the old games, can you just please bring them back? I don't care if they're remasters, just bring the old games onto the eShop. I don't mind spending so much money on like old Game Boy or DS games, or like the Wii games or GameCube games that we can't touch anymore.
Yeah, they're really strict.
Even that free All-Star Mario game, like if you can just do something like that with Zelda, like do Wind Waker, then Twilight Princess, and maybe something else.
There are already HD ports of Wind Waker and Twilight Princess on Wii U, and I'm pretty sure that the Skyward Sword sold decently.
I think so, yeah. It's still expensive, to be fair. They rarely like lower the price or do discounts. Yeah, that would be another thing I would like to pick up on, like just like see the remaster of Skyward Sword, but I always been a Twilight Princess fan. I always want to try Wind Waker as well.
And the problem is that the HD remasters are stuck on Wii U.
That's the problem, yeah. I've been noticing too that Link as a character has been pretty much more of a feminine figure, because I think like you see in like old models of him, like say Ocarina of Time, he does have like an attractive man face, but at the same time he is still pretty masculine. Like compared to like the Breath of the Wilds or Tears of the Kingdom, he does still have this feminine face and feminine body. He's like not very masculine. I don't know if that's just to appeal for both men and women out there.
Of course, when you of course you had to roast modern Zelda once we bring up Zelda in general.
Like, I tried playing Tears of the Kingdom, it's just... I can't go through 1 hour of it. Like, I try so much to love it. It's just... For both Breath of the Wild, at least I beat Breath of the Wild, but Tears of the Kingdom is just a chore. I think it's just a whole open world barren thing where there's just fuck all to do.
Important thing is you did try it.
I did try. To be fair, I did spend like maybe like 9 hours on it at least. I don't know. I need to check my my Switch how many hours I have on it, but I try to be more fair on it. And I don't know why they have Link to wear the blue tunic nowadays. Why not like the traditional green tunic he always has? I get like the modern games that you can switch clothes, switch armor and all that, but at least like make the green tunic the default skin. I don't know why they need to switch it to the blue.
Well, I mean they messed with what you liked. Also remix stage.
Hey. Ever since I just made my video just complaining about games nowadays, I just end up being a grumpy old man. I just don't like change.
Well, I mean, I'm fine with change as long as it's done well. Like, for example, Pikmin 4 is a game that did some change excellently and knew what to keep the same.
I like that, yeah. From the footage I've seen from your videos, it does look really good.
Well, that if you're talking about the video I did about the Switch ports of Pikmin 1 and 2, that's from the original games, not Pikmin 4.
Oh, my bad, yeah.
Maybe I'll get to Pikmin 4 someday.
I think it's from the trailers I've seen. I don't know if there's any gameplay trailers that came out. Well, I've seen like pictures online.
I mean, you've probably seen something somewhere. The series is pretty heavily marketable.
What do you think of gaming this year?
I think it's okay. There was at least some stuff I was interested in.
Yeah, was there any you played this year?
Well, besides Pikmin 4 and Mario Bros. Wonder, I also got a Steam Deck this year and played the PC port of Ratchet & Clank Rift Apart.
Oh, is that
was
good?
Yeah, it's great. Ratchet & Clank still definitely has it.
They're still at it, yep.
Yeah, and also Rivet and Kit are pretty nice additions to the series. And it would be great if we could see more of them. Maybe either just appear in a next Ratchet & Clank game, or maybe if they get their own spin-off game, like many people are asking for now.
We need, yeah, if they can just bring all that back. I would love to revisit them. That's the problem with gaming nowadays. They only want to remake or do sequels of anything that became a hit. And I'm not talking about like old days, but if there's like one game they drop nowadays and it's like making noise, they'll only stick to that. And if like any other games that doesn't do well, they'll just forget about it. That's the problem with Naughty Dog. Like, I don't know if you keep seeing all the hype for Last of Us 2. They're getting a remaster, and what? It came out in 2020, and they're already doing a remaster of it.
That's too soon. Just do a simple port.
Exactly. Yeah.
I mean they it's probably just because they did the remake of the first game.
Yeah, like so, the greatest story of all time in video game history.
Maybe just make part 3 already.
At least, yeah, but I guess because the new season 2 is gonna come out next year with the Pedro Pascal series. Maybe that's why they're gonna do it, just to boost sales and then get engagement for the season. I think they're trying to win people over because it was very mixed at the time of Last of Us 2. Like, they don't like Joel dying and all that. They don't like the Abby character and all that. So, oh, it's a story game, and people did not like the story. And then I think they're just trying to win people over. It's like, quick, get more, better graphics, make it much nicer, add some extra stuff to it, make people like us again.
Besides, I think people are just getting a PlayStation for Spider-Man anyways.
Yeah, I think they got the PS5 for the Miles Morales one. And now people finally waited for the Spider-Man 2 game.
Yeah, and it's selling pretty well.
It is, yeah. I'll try it, but I don't think it's worth the money right now. Maybe if it's $30, I might pick it up. I mean, I know what to expect for Spider-Man 2. It's just, if you played the 2018 one, then it's pretty much the same thing when I seen the gameplay and the trailers of it. I know it's just like different story, Venom, other characters, but you're gonna get the same Batman Arkham fighting, which is gonna be more janky. You gotta get the web slinging again, which be the same 2018 one. And it's Mary Jane, they're still gonna put some side stories, side missions for her. Nobody liked them in the first place. Everyone still complains about her missions.
And I take it they didn't do a pizza delivery side quest for this one?
I bet not. I bet they don't.
That would have been a fun Easter egg for some of the older fans that grew up with the Spider-Man 2 on PS2.
They would, yeah. I wonder if they have remakes of Web of Shadows or any of the old Spider-Man games. And it's where like Spider-Man's stories have been lacking lately, in my opinion, but it's just like, I revisited the 2018 one, I'm just like, wow, this is like most mediocre story ever. It's just the main villains are just guys in suits that try to take ancient powers, and that's about it. And of course Peter Parker is just a simp over Mary Jane. He doesn't stand up for himself, he's just pretty much a wuss. And then we get to see that again in Spider-Man 2. I'm not gonna spoil trailers or spoil anything like for anyone who's still playing the game, but he's just like taking it in. MJ's just going at him, getting angry.
Yeah. I think those types of stories have been done in Spider-Man better in other forms.
Oh, way better, yeah.
I mean, he's been around since the 60s, so there's probably a better story somewhere of a similar concept.
Yeah, I don't know what they're trying to do with him. And then there's something in the ending, something like, oh no, I'm getting too old for this. I can't keep up with this, being Spider-Man. It's like, are you 27 years old? And you're acting like a 60-year-old. You're acting like an old man. Like, what do you mean you can't do this anymore? This is your second game in Insomniac. And you want to, give it to Miles Morales. You want him to carry the games from now on.
Yeah, it's like, I don't feel like doing this, Miles. You're Spider-Man now. You do whatever.
Yeah. Miles Morales, you're Peter Parker. No, I'm Miles Morales. How can I be Peter Parker?
Well, maybe it could be like the Superior Spider-Man story where Doc Ock switches bodies with Peter Parker right before he dies.
Oh yeah, can you imagine?
Yeah, where instead of Doc Ock, it's Miles Morales, and he could be like, I guess now I'm Peter Parker, so everybody who complains I'm not Peter Parker, I'm Peter Parker now.
I'm just Pete. One thing I do kind of find impressive about the game, because I only seen the gameplay of it, is the scenes with Venom, but you don't get to use him in the open world. Only certain missions you can use him, and like the animation and the fighting does look really cool. I like the way he looks as well.
Maybe there will be some extended DLC in the form of a game in which you get to play as Venom.
Yeah, because all I see is like I've seen people like trying to use glitch with Venom, trying to make him go outside the open world, but because of like his controls and fighting stuff, he doesn't swing around like Spider-Man. He just wanders around. He can't interact with NPCs, so there's no point to it really.
That's disappointing.
Maybe like Spider-Man 3 in the next 4 or 5 years they'll do that. It's weird, like they have like weird characterization changes from the 2018 one to now, because they changed Peter Parker for some reason, and Mary Jane looks a lot worse in my opinion. So everyone's like raving how pretty much ugly she is. Some people defend her and all that. I don't know, she does not look like it. She just looks like a wine mom. She looks too old for her age.
Jeez.
At least Black Cat looks banging.
Yeah, so why doesn't Spider-Man just hook up with Black Cat instead?
Yeah, like she'll treat him right. Like you don't have to deal with whiny MJ.
Yeah, I mean, Black Cat doesn't need to be saving. She'll just save herself.
Actually, hot take. I prefer Gwen Stacy in any media than MJ. Yeah, because she was like underused, but like the MJ in the original 3, I don't know, she's like pretty much of a cheater. Like she keeps whoring around. She had Flash Thompson, and then she was messing around with Harry Osborn, and at the same time was cheating on him, like when he was kissing Spider-Man upside down in the rain. And she won't stop fantasizing about Spidey. And
that's right. That was the Sam Raimi Spider-Man that MJ did it.
Yeah, and then dumped Harry for some reason, and then she realized Peter has a thing for her, so she kind of like flirted with him a bit. But then Peter, being the Chad he is, he just rejected her at the end. It's like, no. And then Spider-Man 2, he dated the astronaut dude, just to like get back at Peter or something, trying to get mad. And then stuff happens, and then MJ falls for Peter when she realized he became Spider-Man, which is kind of like a dickhead thing. Like and then she became a dickhead to Peter as a friend and Harry. And then she bailed her wedding with the astronaut on the wedding day just to be with Peter.
Maybe she would have stayed with him if it was one of those versions of the character that he turned to a werewolf.
And then the third movie, she hates that Peter gets all the glory, all the fame. And then like he's doing better things than her career. But to be fair, Peter did kiss Gwen Stacy. That was a dick move of Peter. But
yeah, and I don't think that was a part where he had the black suit yet.
Yeah, and then like MJ just went to Harry Osborn again. So yeah, she was terrible. She's a terrible character. I like the actress, she's good, but I don't like the character. I mean, I like Emma Stone's Gwen Stacy, and I think she's way better.
Yeah, not to mention, it is Emma Stone.
That's true, she's banging. Even though I find her annoying as an actress.
And that's the end of the video.
Yep. Hope you guys enjoyed that little rant of us. let us know what you guys want in the next video, and be sure to stay tuned. We'll be watching, we'll be listening to what you guys have to say.
See ya.
See you guys.